Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. It is Scott here from GearRules.com, and today is the first video of a series that I want to start based on triathlon training and obviously, more importantly, the gear you use for training and participating in these triathlons. So first I'll start out with a little bit about me and my background as an endurance athlete, and then I want to talk to you guys about why I created this series and what my plans for the future videos will be. So first, a little bit about me. I'm an endurance runner by trade, not a triathlete. I've done many longer distance events, like an ultra trail marathon I did recently. I've done many full and half marathons, but I've only ever done one triathlon, and that is a half Ironman I did in St. George, Utah. I think that is important because I want to start out with a lens of someone who is a beginner in this space, because I think a lot of the content out there is people who have already done many half or full Ironmans, and they have the latest and greatest gear that is really expensive. And I want to kind of provide a fresh approach, because a lot of people I talk to, they really are interested in getting into triathlons, but they talk about the enormous paywall that they have to overcome to get into the sport. And I kind of want to break down the barrier and the misperceptions on the stuff and gear you really need to do a triathlon. You don't need to have the latest and greatest gear, especially if you're just getting started and your goal is to finish the event. So my plan is I signed up for a half Ironman a little over 5 months from now. And I'm just going to be creating videos every now and then about different products that I'm using and about some of the training schedules that I'm following. And I'll kind of share a story with you guys right now. When I started out my first half Ironman, like I said, I'm a runner, but I wasn't very good at swimming. I couldn't do a full lap without having to stop and catch my breath. I was very new to it. And I trained for my entire half Ironman in just a pair of regular old swim trunks. I didn't have any skin tight trunks or jammers or anything like that. And this is currently all I have. I'm looking to upgrade. But I didn't need some fancy skin tight swimsuit to train for and participate in the event. At the end of the day, you really only need 6 items to complete a triathlon. You definitely need a bike, you need a helmet for safety, you need biking shorts for comfort. Depending on the water, you probably need a wetsuit of some sort, you need goggles to see where you're going, and you need running shoes. That's the bare essentials. You can complete a half Ironman with those things. Then there's a couple items that I'll probably recommend to help your efficiency, and then probably later down the road we'll get into the more expensive upgrades that you can, or maybe I will do. So that's kind of the idea of this. I'm going to try to be doing a fresh approach as a beginner side of things and more focused on the gear. If you have any comments along the way or ideas or thoughts of videos you want to see, please post them down below and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. And if you guys want to follow along for the ride, please subscribe to my channel. I hope this all is really good content for you guys, and I hope you learned something along the way, because I know I will be. So thanks for watching. Enjoy.